Hello, everyone. As people are joining, I see faces popping up on my screen. Welcome to Medicine Buddha. If that's not what you were looking for, you may want to check your Zoom. Lama Rod will not be with us tonight, but Medicine Buddha is always here. So we will spend our time with Medicine Buddha. I will I usually talk a little while and give people time to join at the beginning. The most of you know me and have seen me. I've done quite a few of these. And so, by way of an abbreviated introduction, my name is Sharon Hill. I use she, her pronouns, which I didn't change today. The I live in the lands of the Occaneechi, the Shakori, and the Eno peoples, now known as Durham, North Carolina. And I've had the privilege of being in retreat with some of you and in trainings or classes with Lama Rod with even more of you. And it feels like a sangha to me. I know people and I feel known here. So that's a lovely experience for me. My background is eclectic to say the least. I was professionally both a chemical engineer and a licensed clinical social worker and a certified employee assistance professional. And I love learning things. So I have I have a long list of certifications and trainings from astrology to Reiki to um, just many things. And I am currently reading spiritual materialism. So I'm very conscious that having a long list of things and credentials is definitely spiritual materialism. And not necessarily in a good way. But I am who I am. I have had the experiences I've had, and I am thankful that I'm not who I was, and I like very much who I am, and yet I endeavor to be um, someone different in the future. And I'm trying to stay away from the concepts of better and measuring and comparing, but I am very steeped in the Southern American culture of of credentials and naming and listing, and so it's a growth, an ongoing growth opportunity for me. Tonight, I'm going to start the chanting around 7:15, and so we'll talk until that time. Some of you have been in this space before and you kind of know the drill, but Karen has posted, I think she's posted the link to the prayer document. So you can use this time to list your prayers and do list prayers for yourself as well as other people. We tend to be a very generous community and want to reach out and support other people. But this is a Sangha where we support each other as well as those who are not here, who we care about. And we are here to get free. And that is the sole focus of this group. Medicine Buddha helps us to get free of, as we say in the South, whatever ails you. And that can be physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, and any other category that you can name. So we can bring all of what we experience, all of what we need, and all of what we desire into this space. And one way we do that is with the prayer document. If you are new, definitely introduce yourself in the chat. And if you're not new and you'd like to introduce yourself in the chat, feel free, because getting to know each other is one way that we build the community here. And we are building a community with the intention of all of us getting free. I adopted in the last few years a personal mission statement that my mission is to live free and whole and to support others in living free and whole. And Medicine Buddha is part of that for me. It's part of my practice, whether I am with you or not, to be with Medicine Buddha with that intention. So, Jax, welcome. And Holly, greetings. I won't be able to attend to the chat throughout, but if you're new and you jump right in, now you can get a shout out. and that is, I always like to connect with people, as many people as I can in this space. I also, when Lama Rod's not here, I take the opportunity to remind us that this work is supported by Donna, which is donations, and we don't. He doesn't charge for this, and he offers it freely. It's part of his work in getting free and supporting others in getting free. But I think sometimes sometimes I forget that that this is that it takes finances to support these spaces. And if you don't have it to give, that's fine. If you do have it to give, support the work. Okay, and Suzanne is having trouble hearing. Is anyone else having trouble hearing? Okay, I'm seeing some head shakes. So I don't know if you want to, Suzanne, oh, okay. She's good now. Thank you. And how's the volume? Put it in the chat if you're having problems. Turn it up or it's good. I saw some thumbs. Good. Okay. The work that we do here is in support of our getting free, and we are together with that intent and that purpose alone. I'm probably a little gentler in my statement of support. That Lama Rod says, often that he's not here for us to like him, and or to make us feel good. And I'm not here for you to like me or make you feel good, but in this space, I feel so good that I want to share that with people, and I want it to be a positive experience for you. But as we sink into the space and let ourselves be fully present, I'm going to offer you the opportunity to reflect on that. Why are you here? What's your purpose for being on the mat or in the chair or wherever you may have positioned your body for this? And what are you endeavoring to create in this time that we're together? Because make no mistake, we are creating together the experience that we have here. And nothing happens without your participation permission, support, and cooperation. So the clearer you get on why you're here, the more likely it is that you create an experience that meets that need or desire. And it's to that end that I repeat frequently that I am here to get free and whole and to support you in living free and whole. And I've edited that a little because I used to say I was here for liberation and healing, but I decided to declare it as a fact. I am free and whole, and I support other people in being free, other beings in being free and whole. So subtle difference, but the earlier version was aspirational, that I was seeking freedom and wholeness, but I am claiming freedom and wholeness at this point in my journey, and it's ever evolving. So where I go in my journey from here is yet to be seen. But being here today, in this moment, in this space with you, I am sharing who I am in this present moment, because that's all I have to offer you is my practice and my truth and authenticity of my experience. And the more that I move in my life in that way, the more freedom I experience. So I have no control over the past, no control over the future, and questionable control over the present. But what agency I have operates in this present moment and in this experience. And I just glanced Jessica's greeting, hello, beautiful souls. And it just warmed my heart. And so it held my eye for a moment. Thank you, Jessica. So if you've joined since I made the announcement about the prayer doc, the link is in the chat. And I'm sure Karen will post that again as we go through the meditation to give people an opportunity to put in a prayer request. And if you didn't hear my earlier appeal, please put in prayers for yourself as well as for other people. We are community, we are Sangha, and we are here to support each other in being free and whole. So I'm going to ask you to just be very conscious of being present in your body, being present in this moment, being present in this community. So often in the culture I'm in, and I don't know where all of you are from, but in the United States, we are rushing often into the next thing, and not conscious of being fully present where we are. And this is an opportunity for us to take a breath and just be here. And let your breath support you and nourish you. Let the earth hold you through the chair or the mat or the bed that you're on. And just be aware of how many beings and how many things in your life support you right now. everyone I see is covered in clothing. Um, Most of us are, indoors, protected from any adverse elements. So much nurturing. I come to you today tired. I didn't sleep well the last 2 nights, and I'm at the age where that I feel that. I feel that in my body. I feel that in my mind. I'm not as quick thinking or as clear as I am when I'm well rested. And I'm going to take this opportunity to rest in Medicine Buddha and to be nurtured by Medicine Buddha and to be held by Medicine Buddha, by the earth, and by the Sangha. And I invite you to join me in that experience. If you want to close your eyes or cast your gaze downward, just bring your consciousness to the support of the earth, the weight of your body against whatever surface is holding you. The fact that no matter what you do, gravity is not going to let you go. There's no way to fall off the earth. No matter what happens, the earth catches you and holds you. And that can give us a confidence in our physical being that we are held by the earth in a very real way. And as you continue to breathe and accept the nurture of the air through your lungs and the opportunity to release any tension on the out breath, just let yourself be nurtured by the very air around you. And you may experience that nurture as light coming into your body. If light is not the right description for you, feel what you feel, see what you see when you take in the life-giving oxygen into your lungs. And as your heart pumps it with the blood through your body, I like the idea of light flowing through my veins, coming into my lungs, filling my body. And sometimes I imagine that every cell of my body is like its own little light being and just wants to shine and share its light. Like little microscopic me's, each cell being nurtured by light and generating light. And the gift of breath that allows us to breathe out any tension, any tightness, any darkness, as we breathe in light. And notice places in your body that feel good, that are relaxed and calm and comfortable. So often I scan my body for what's not feeling good. But I invite you today to notice where you have peace in your body and gentleness. And we're going to move into the first mantra. And the first mantra invites Medicine Buddha to see us. In some ways, to be with us, but Medicine Buddha is always present. It's our attention that's not always on Medicine Buddha. So we're going to let Medicine Buddha know that Medicine Buddha has our attention by chanting the first mantra, Om Minla Sangye Kino Soha, which one translation is Medicine Buddha, I pray that you know and look upon me now. So you can either listen to me chant the words over you, or you can chant them along with me, or you can chant in whatever rhythm feels most authentic for you. And I'll start with an Om. Om. Okay, that felt particularly good to me as I felt it resonate through my body. So I invite you to try it for yourself and along with me, and then we'll go into the mantra and just feel it resonate through your body, because these are sacred sounds that have been chanted for millennia and have power. Om. Om Minla Sange Kino Soha. 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 Minla Sange Kino Soha. Minla Sange Kino Soha. Minla Sange Kino Soha. And without shifting our energy, we're going to move into the main mantra. Continue to be full of the presence of Medicine Buddha. The main mantra reads Te Ha Te Om Bekenze, Bekenze Maha Bekenze, Raza Sumagata Soha. Like this, I pray for the end of pain and suffering and the root of pain and suffering. And I release the energy of this prayer out to all the worlds so that we all may be liberated. Teata om bekanze, ma bekanze, razasumagata soha. 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 Tiata om bekanze ma bekanze razumagata 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 soha. Beata, bekanze, ma bekanze, rasumagasoha. Teata, 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 bekanze, ma bekanze, rasumagasoha. Teata bekanze ma bekanze razumagasoha. 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 Teata bekanze razumagasoha. Teata bekanze ma 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 bekanze razumagasoha. Hata ombi kanzi bikanzi ma bikanzi razumgatsoha. Teata 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 om bekanze bekanze ma bekanze rasum gatsoha. Teata om 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 bekanze ma bekanze rasum gatsoha. Teata bekanze ma bekanze rasum gatsoha. Teata om 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 bekanze ma bekanze subgatsoha. Teata om bekanze ma bekanze rasum gatsoha. 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 Moving into the prayer dock. We're going to hold up these prayers to Medicine Buddha. Prayers for healing of mind, body, and heart for myself. Prayers for understanding in my relationships. Prayers for all my loved ones to know true freedom and peace. Prayers for peace that surpasses all understanding for all beings, seen and unseen. Prayers and healing for my friend who is navigating the diagnosis of early onset Alzheimer's, and for me, so that I might be the support and help she needs, even as I realize how little I know how to be of support and help. Prayers to be relieved of the pervasive fear that impacts all realms of my life. May I be blessed with self-belonging. Prayers for divisive groups to find some sort of peace. Prayers for Aiden to be free from negative and habitual patterns, and also all beings, including me too. Prayers for everyone dealing with illness or chronic pain. Prayers and healing for my mind, body, and soul. That the grief lifts and allows room for joy, happiness, and creation. Prayer for my family and anyone who is hurting right now, especially my mother. May she be healed and may she speak positivity and love. Prayers for my twin friends, Francine with pancreatic cancer and Sue with cancer in her liver. Prayers for myself as I learn and grow through painful transitions. Prayers for Ingrid. Prayers of gratitude for moving through this current bout of COVID with relatively little misery and quick recovery, as well as for the unexpected expansiveness the quarantine has offered and is offering me as I have to step out of the world for an extended period. Prayers for my family as we go through life changes in a new state. Prayers for me that I may have the strength and patience to take on new responsibilities with caring for my family. Prayers for a good outcome with an upcoming medical appointment and scans. Prayers that my partner will find a job soon and that the heavy emotional impact of his long job search lessens, that he feels his true worth. Prayers that my children feel safe and loved. Prayers that Dryad finds housing and support. Prayers for freedom of access to information. Prayers for me and all sentient beings that we may all remain grounded in positive intentions, in our own wholeness, in the love that surrounds us, and that we may all remain attentively in the moment. Prayers for myself. I've been prayers for myself. I've been going through something, and prayers to all who feel me and those who don't. Prayers for Eric and his family who are dealing with cancer. Prayers for New York City students starting the school year, and for all the newcomer students who have come to New York for refuge. Prayers for myself, dealing with ongoing health struggles and starting work again soon. Prayers for our planet and all those dealing with climate catastrophe. Prayers for all the activists. Prayers for my work transition. Please help me thrive and survive a toxic work environment. Prayers for my brother Patrick's healing. Prayers for healing for Tima, Trisha, Marlena, and Meg. Prayers for Barbara as she approaches surgery for ovarian cancer. Prayers for the healing of my body and the bodies of my loved ones. Prayers that my clients begin to feel more safe in their bodies. Prayers for all of the ancestors. I'd also like to offer prayers for my friend Beth, whose daughter and grandson were killed last week in a car accident, and her teenage grandson, who was also in the accident, was rushed back to the hospital today. Prayers for the families of the people in Yanceyville impacted by the shooting of young people last Friday night. There were 2 people shot and one of them died. Prayers for the community as so many of them are elderly and no longer feel safe even in their own homes. Prayers for all of us as we daily receive news of disturbing and distressing events throughout the world, prayers for the people impacted by the flooding, prayers for the people impacted by the fires, prayers for the people impacted by the earthquakes, and prayers for all of us in a contentious political environment that engenders uncertainty. May we find rest, nurture, and peace in Medicine Buddha. And let us return to the mantra for a few more rounds. Om Teata Om Bekanze Ma Bekanze Radhasumagata Soha. 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 Like this, I pray for the end of pain and suffering and the root of pain and suffering, and I release the energy of this prayer out to all the world so that we all may be liberated. So let us turn to Shanti Deva's prayer, which we'll recite 3 times together. May I be a protector to those without protection, a leader for those who journey, and a boat, a bridge, a passage for those desiring the further shore. May the pain of every living creature be completely cleared away. May I be the doctor and the medicine, and may I be the nurse for all sick beings in the world until everyone is healed. Just like space and the great elements such as earth, may I always support the life of all the boundless creatures, and until they pass away from pain, may I also be the source of life for all the realms of varied beings that reach unto the ends of space. May I be a protector to those without protection, a leader for those who journey, and a boat, a bridge, a passage for those desiring the further shore. May the pain of every living creature be completely cleared away. May I be the doctor and the medicine, and may I be the nurse for all sick beings in the world until everyone is healed. Just like space and the great elements such as earth, may I always support the life of all the boundless creatures, and until they pass away from pain, may I also be the source of life for all the realms of varied beings that reach unto the ends of space. And lastly, may I be a protector to those without protection, a leader for those who journey, and a boat, a bridge, a passage for those desiring the further shore. May the pain of every living creature be completely cleared away. May I be the doctor and the medicine, and may I be the nurse for all sick beings in the world until everyone is healed. Just like space and the great elements such as earth, may I always support the life of all the boundless creatures, and until they pass away from pain, may I also be the source of life for all the realms of varied beings that reach unto the ends of space.